So instead of showing you the hair after I use the product, I'll show it to you when it's in a desperate need of the product. That's innovative. Hello there, and welcome to another video where we talk about hair stuff. It's been a minute. It has been a minute since we talked about hair care. However, today I feel like this is kind of a special occasion because Revolution came out with a new range of products that are supposed to target your scalp health, which is extremely important, and there's been so many products already out on the market that have been targeting your scalp and, everything there. So let's talk about it, okay? I have two products in here. First one is the Detox My Scalp Scalp Scrub, and the second one is the Soothe My Scalp Hair and Scalp Smoothie. So we have two products out of 4 from this very launch. They're both from Revolution Hair, as I already mentioned. There were also two other things. One was like a hair tonic kind of thing, and the last one was like a derma roller for your head, but I have no desire in sticking tiny needles in my scalp, so no thank you. However, these two products really caught my eye because I feel like they were kind of supposed to be like a dupe for the Curlsmith Detox range, and I use that range a lot and I love it a lot. So I wanted to see if there's some kind of chance that this is like an affordable alternative to their products. Now, both of these products retail for £7, which is very fair, and there's not as much scalp care as I would like in the stores, so there's not a lot of competition for these products at the moment. They both come in these 150 milliliter tubes, which is quite a decent amount. So yeah, they're sleek, they don't take up much space in your bathroom. Let's start with a scrub. Now, scalp scrub is a kind of thing that I've been using for ages. Some products are more like scalp exfoliating shampoos, and some products are just scrubs that you have to use your shampoo after. This is the second case. So this is kind of like a pre-wash treatment. So you use shampoo after you use the scrub, and it is supposed to remove dirt and buildup from your hair. So it's like one more step of cleansing. Basically, you just try to exfoliate and get rid of more of the buildup, more of the dirt, more of that oiliness and stuff. It is supposed to be refreshing, and it's supposed to encourage hair growth, which I'm not really sure how that works, but massaging your head on its own is kind of known for promoting hair growth, so I can imagine that with the scalp scrub is going to be similar. You are kind of, stimulating that scalp, the follicles. Maybe it works that way, maybe it doesn't. I'm really not an expert on that. So it is cruelty-free, it is vegan, it's alcohol-free, but it is also fragranced. So if your scalp is sensitive to fragrance, just no. Now, the ingredients in this, of course, everybody wants to know what are the scrubbing particles made of. So they have like some kind of trademarked thing called the white rice crush. So basically there are white rice particles in this, which it's pretty neat. Except for that, you also have tea tree, which is antibacterial, it's anti-inflammatory, antiviral, antifungal, and it's supposed to be soothing as well. And then we have lactic acid, which is AHA, it's a chemical exfoliant. So besides that manual exfoliation you're also getting some of the chemical exfoliation. So you are targeting that buildup with these kind of chemicals. Next, we have green tea, which is a soothing antioxidant, and we also have panthenol sugarcane extract, which is supposed to attract moisture, and glycerin. So you kind of have like a lot of different things happening: manual exfoliation, chemical exfoliation, some soothing ingredients, some anti-inflammatory and antibacterial ingredients. There's a lot, but you also have the soothing and moisturizing stuff. So this kind of targets a lot of things at once, which I think is nice. Now, from my experience, this is one of the best scrubs I have used. For some reason, the white crush, whatever they call it, the rice, is actually just like the perfect amount of the scrubbiness, but it's not too harsh. It's not like pointy or too painful. There are some scrubs that are just annoying to use. They have too big of the particles. They are too sharp. They don't feel pleasant on the head, but this actually feels very pleasant. And it's a little bit creamy, but you also can feel that scrubbiness. So it is not too harsh, but it's also not too mild to where you cannot even feel it. I was a little afraid I'm gonna get some kind of a reaction because there's so much stuff happening in the scrub, but it was perfectly fine. So like none of the exfoliants, the chemical or the physical ones or any other ingredients didn't irritate my scalp at all. And it also washes off really well, which I appreciate. So if you just try to rinse it out with water, it's going to rinse out pretty much perfectly, which I think is very nice because I hate when I just have to rinse my hair over and over and over because the scrub doesn't want to come out. So I think that if you are looking for a good scalp scrub, that this is definitely a great alternative. Now, is it a dupe for the Curlsmith like scrub shampoo? Definitely not, because you need to use shampoo after this. The exfoliation, it's just way different. It feels way different. So I don't think these are like anywhere near each other, but it's definitely very, very good scrub and it feels very nice. The second product we have is the Soothe My Scalp Hair and Scalp Smoothie. So this is technically like a scalp / hair mask. There are very few products like this. Again, I'm gonna mention the Curlsmith Postbiotic Conditioner is one of those products that is like specifically made to be used on your scalp and your hair as well. So this is what it reminded me of quite a bit. It has like a beautiful green color, which is kind of fun. So it is supposed to be mostly for dry scalp. So if you have like flaky scalp, you suffer from dryness, this is supposed to kind of help you and help you nourish that scalp skin. So yeah, because you cannot usually do that with most hair products because they would clog the pores on your head. They would be usually just way too heavy. You know, there's a lot of butters and like different softeners for your hair in hair products, so they're usually not advised to be applied on your scalp as well. So a product like this might actually help some people with very dry scalp, and I know a few, so yeah, I hope this helps. It should be used after your shampoo as the mask, as I already said. So you put it on, you leave it on for I think like 10 to 15 minutes, and then you wash it off. Just a regular like hair mask usage, nothing complicated. This one is also cruelty-free, vegan, alcohol-free, but it is also fragranced. So again, beware. When it comes to the ingredients, there are a few that are the same as in the scrub. So we have green tea, we have tea tree, and then we have chia seed oil, avocado oil, and shea butter. So we have some emollients, some things that are going to moisturize the skin. Next we have things like allantoin and glycerin. So we have calming ingredients, humectants, also sugarcane extract, kale protein, which should be rich in vitamin C, which is supposedly also good for your scalp. I'm not very sure how. Then we have clay, green clay, so I'm not sure what that's doing there. I can imagine it's for the color, but I couldn't really find anything about why it would be beneficial for clay to be there, except for the fact that it can be like a very mild exfoliant, but I'm not sure that's what they were going for. So the other thing that I thought of was that it's good at like absorbing oils. So maybe if you have very oily scalp, it could help. I'm a little bit confused there, to be fully honest with you. I'm not sure what the clay does there. And there's a lot of fragrance. But besides that, you also have some mild exfoliants. You have the ACB fruit mix, which is like a mix of different AHAs. So again, you have a bunch of exfoliants in this product as well. So exfoliants in this kind of form, in this kind of product, are usually meant to dissolve, build up. So I think that's actually not bad. And I actually feel like this is quite a nice product. I've used both of these many, many times now, and I actually really like them. The mask is it's very lightweight. Based on the ingredients and based on the oils, I didn't expect it to be as lightweight as it is, but I feel like my hair isn't weighted down. It isn't, feeling greasy or too heavy when I wash it and I put this on. So I feel like it's a nice mask for basically any hair type. Now, if you put it on the scalp, when I use it, I do put it on my scalp. Not like excessively massage it in on purpose, not really, but I just kind of rake my hair through and it gets on the scalp because I get really close to the roots. And I didn't feel like I had any kind of reaction or anything from it. I kind of felt like maybe the mixture of the AHAs and the tea tree and all that stuff is gonna be harsh on my scalp a bit too much, but it actually wasn't. It feels very nice and refreshing. It is, again, very easy to wash off, which I really appreciate, because if I'm gonna be putting anything on my scalp, I want it to be gone 100%, and I feel like this is very easy to wash off. And when I use it, my hair just feels very nice and smooth and hydrated, and my scalp feels just nice. It doesn't feel like there was something on it that wasn't supposed to be there, which isn't the case with many conditioners. When you put something on your scalp that's not supposed to be there, like a really heavy mask or something like that, you can kind of feel that you screwed up and you might have to go in with another shampoo. This one does it right. This one just feels like it belongs, which is great because it should belong. So yeah, these were the new scalp care products from Revolution. I know this is not like the longest review ever, but I feel like a lot of people might actually want to check these out because there are not that many affordable scalp scrubs and masks that can be used on your head as well. I am a big fan of both of these products and I really like them. The convenience of the packaging, just everything about it. And they just work really well for my hair and for my scalp as well, which is nice. But I just don't really like the rest of the collection. Like, what is that with like the derma roller? Like, I don't want to needle my scalp. I know it can do some serious harm. Why would I do that? And what sucks the most is that they are promoting that over these two actually great products. So, you know, screw that, and nobody needs to do that really. But exfoliating your scalp and using some nice lightweight masks. So this was a review of the Revolution Hair Soothe My Scalp and Detox My Scalp Scrub and Hair Smoothie. Honestly, I am a fan. I think this was a pretty like successful buy. So if you thought about trying these out, now you at least know my experience. It may help you, it may not, but thank you very much for watching. Consider subscribing, and if you want to see more videos where I talk about hair care, you can check out the playlist. See ya!